explain there's no money. 1907, money was falling. 5 big bankers got together and made the Federal Reserve and printed treasury notes. The Jebusites made the oath. The IRS money went to a trust fund in Puerto Rico, from there to the Vatican and the Rothschilds in England. The president was William Taft. The bankers needed Woodrow Wilson. Theodore Roosevelt was put into the running president to get Woodrow Wilson in the White House. Theodore Roosevelt was on the Jebusite and Vatican side. 1916, the growth of the nation was in the hands of a few men, and Woodrow Wilson signed into law the Federal Reserve Act in December the 23rd, 1913. Roosevelt said the government has never been the same since the day of Andrew Jackson. The Rothschilds said, I don't care who makes the laws. It is who controls the money. National debt is increased every day. Every time the government asks them to print money, it goes to the debt. And all money that has been printed is the national debt. You cannot prove money is not real, just like you cannot prove God is real, but is. You have to research it. People think money is real, and that it is on the gold standard. But not even gold is worth anything either. And all wars are funded by the Federal Reserve and more, like Walmart and J.P. Morgan. Just like the government, the national debt is to fraud. It is unmathematically impossible to repay. It cannot, because the interest is never created on the loan. And that is fraud. And fraud voids all. Andrew Jackson, on his tombstone, is I killed the bank. The government does not issue money. Look in the phone book. It is not under the government. It is under business. Now you have the Bilderbergs. They are now in the global elite, the power of this world. When a conspiracy becomes fact, it is no longer a conspiracy. It is a fact. Logic in the Black's Dictionary. A science of reasoning or opinions of understanding. You know, from the government wanting to use the Black's Law Dictionary all the time in the courts, and they expect you to know all these laws, and they expect you to know all this stuff, but yet they don't have enough logic to see what they are doing. Or do they really even care what they're doing? I don't think so. A person that is on food stamps cannot make it if they spend another hour, an extra hour at work, because they will take away their food stamps for that extra hour. And it is not right at all. It is wrong. Very wrong. Life has changed to we, the corporation, rather than we, the people. Corporations are not people, and they have no such rights. New laws per year. Federal law, 350. State law, crime codes, 12,500. Thousands of countries, 13,000. Total, 25,850. And this was in August the 30th, 2011. You are trying to get me to renounce my God, and I will not.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 24 September 2009. Citizens exercise their First Amendment rights to peacefully protest G20 World Summit. Pennsylvania police use intimidation, LRAD, sound cannons, tear gas, and a bogus crime code in an attempt to override the U.S. Constitution. 11 trillion 810 billion 166,709,034 over 10 trillion in 2009. Monopoly, capitalism. 1. Optimizing world stage. 2. Purchasing countries. 3. Growing too big to fail. 4. Funding wars. 5. Destroying the environment. Give me liberty, not debt.
Past bailouts. Pinnacle Railroad, 1970. Lockheed, 1970. New York City, 1975. Chrysler, 1978. Commonwealth Bank, 1972. First Pennsylvania Bank, 1979. Chicago Continental Bank, 1982. Entire Savings Loan System, 1980. No state shall coin money, emit bills of credit, make anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment of debt. Article 1, Section 10. Do you know how much $1 is worth today? $1 is worth 3 cents today. Ron Paul. Thank you. Bye. I love you. And here's some more bailouts. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Everybody knows them. $458 billion. $700 billion in 2008. Capital Purchase Program, $205 billion, 2008. Automotive Industry Finance Program, $81.3 billion, 2008. Systematically significant funding in institution, $69.8 billion. Targeted Investment Program, $40 billion. Bank of America, $25 billion. Making homes affordable, $29.9 billion. Is your home affordable? Public and Private Investment Program, $21.6 billion. Got any help from them? Housing Finance Agency in Overdent Fund, $7.6 billion. Did you get any help financing your home? No, you did. FHA Refinance Program, $1.3 billion, 2010. Community Development Capital in Interest, $783 billion. I'm getting messed up here. Auto Supplier Support Program. Well, did anybody get any help supporting with their car when it broke down? I don't think so. $413 million, 2009. term assist bank-backed security loan financing. 100 million was designed to prove up to 200 billion. Well, there's just some more. By the time you become the leader of a country, someone else makes all the decisions. You may find you get a wave with virtual presidents, virtual prime ministers, and virtual everything. Bill Clinton. Just when you think you have made it, someone changes the rules. I believe that ignorance comes from mortal cowardness. Don't be a coward. Stand up. Fight for your freedom.